Canucks. My name is Rev Trev. So glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about the preseason game, Oilers versus Canucks. Finally, such a much better effort by the Canucks, a better game. And listen, I don't know if you watched this game, but I was so excited to do this video. And here, full disclosure, you know, life and family, they're important, right? It's way more important than YouTube and all that kind of stuff. But I'm here wanting to make this video for you. And next thing you know, my kids want to watch a movie. And I'm like, I want to shoot a video for you guys. And so I had to wait till they'd finish their movie, got to bed. And then now I'm down here shooting videos. It's 11:30 p.m. I'm still filming this. I still have to edit it, the whole thing. So the reason I tell you that, it's real life. I'm sorry that it's out late, but I was, concerned as you saw my rant. I lost it on the Calgary Flames beating us 10-0. Hated that game, hated everything about it. But tonight I hear, McDavid's playing, Draisaitl's playing, Nugent Hopkins is playing. They've got Darnell Nurse playing. They got their starting goalie and Skinner playing. I'm like, great. This is going to be one of those games. It's going to be this 5-10-0 win. And then I see our roster and I'm like, okay. Well, but I see we don't have Demko going in net. We have DeSmith. We have Martin. And I'm like, oh, gee, this is going to be bad. But then you start looking at this list, and it's Garland. And I'm going to put it right here. So Garland, Dries, Ratu, Hoglander, Stednica, Sasson, Pedersen, Bluger, Baines, Joshua, Amond, and Kuzmenko. I'm like, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then, of course, Rathbone, Soucy, Hughes, McWard, Brisebois, Myers, and Wolanin. Now, I just want to talk about this lineup for a moment because not only do I think we could play much better, we were still missing tons of guys like JT Miller, Brock Besser, guys like that, Cole, Hronek, right? And so I'm sitting there going, I don't know, we're probably going to lose like 4-1, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a better game than the last one. But when I look at this lineup, I'm excited about the Kuzmenko PD, of course. But this Hoglander, I want to see what he's going to do. They're giving him a lot of chances. Wolanin, I'm a huge Wolanin fan. I just like, I bet you he's going to play well. And of course, you already know what I think about McWard. I've got a little like, man crush is the wrong way to say it. I really like his game. How's that? That's better. I'm a fan of McWard. I really hope that he has a great career in Vancouver. I love how he plays. Now, what was weird is they placed him on the line with Quinn Hughes. So that was strange, but I thought, okay, McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, they're gonna shellac DeSmith. And here's the thing about this game that absolutely blew my mind is that we held our own. Now, granted, we got our butts kicked for the majority of the first period and a half. They outshot us. They outchanced us. I mean, I think we only had 3 shots for a good chunk of the game. It was at the end of the second. Oh, excuse me. 11:30 at night. They just outchanced us. But the thing is that DeSmith was awesome. He was absolutely awesome. And it's like, this is the kind of play we need from him when Demko needs a rest or whatever. Like, these are the top guys in the NHL. Draisaitl and McDavid. And they let in 1 goal, but we scored first, guys. We had like 5 shots, and of course, Quinn Hughes, our captain, scores. It was epic. Now, granted, he hit one of the defenders and it went in, but I don't care as long as it goes in, right? But excuse me, Nugent Hopkins ties it up. It's a 1-1 game. It goes all the way to the end of the game, end of the third period. It's 1-1, and I'm like thinking, and we came back in shots, had chances. We had some good power plays. We started looking better. I loved the fight in Wolanin. I liked some of the moves of McWard. Susie played well tonight. I had a poke check on McDavid. But here's some concerns I have. And this is not just tonight's game, but I'm actually legitimately concerned about this, is Dakota Joshua. I know that he's slotted in and he's going to be playing, and they're going to give him every opportunity to excel. With his size, they're going to give him every opportunity. But what the challenge is I just don't think he produces. And you're like, Trev, it's only preseason. I felt that way last year too. So I want him to play well, don't get me wrong, but I have this weird feeling. And then when you watch a guy like Baines who's trying to make the team, I'm like, that's the way Dakota needs to play. I mean, I remember they did a highlight package after, a period or whatever, and of Joshua, and like he had one big hit, he had a couple little small ones, and they're like, look at the way he's playing, and he's disrupting David. Oh yeah, McDavid nailed him, and then nailed him again, and he didn't even do anything about it. I'm like push him back, dude. Do something. I'm not saying get a penalty, but like when you watch Baines, he's out there hitting, his effort, his compete level is higher. I mean, if you look at just this game, I'd be like, I'd rather have Baines. I'd rather have Baines. And you're like, you're crazy. No. Like, those are the kind of guys you need. Baines reminds me of like a Evander Kane style, tough to play against. Speaking of which, Evander Kane played tonight as well. But that was really noticeable that you have this kid who's trying to make the team, who's outplaying this guy who just thinks he's on the team. So I'm at that stage where it's like, I don't think we should just be giving guys slots in. I think we should get them. They have to earn it, guys. That's just me. I know I'm spending a lot of time on this. I loved how Garland played tonight. Ratu had some moments that was decent. I was expecting a little bit more from him. Struggled a little bit. Höglander, though, they're giving him every opportunity. I actually don't know at this stage what their plan is with Höglander. It's very interesting to me. But Alman got hit. That looked a little, it looked like that one hurt. But I just couldn't believe how good DeSmith played. I thought Pettersson played decently as well. The power play looked a lot better. I couldn't believe that we shut down McDavid and Draisaitl for 3 periods, and then we get into overtime, and of course McDavid is just too fast, blows by, I should say, Quinn Hughes, scores the overtime winner. But there was a lot of positives tonight. This is the kind of game you want in a preseason, a better game, a better effort, some better players. They basically stacked up most of their line, and it was only 1-1. I'm pretty pumped about that. I know, trust me when I say this. Now, some of you haven't watched this, and you're going to put this in the comments. Trev, preseason doesn't matter. No, you're right. The wins and losses don't matter. It does not matter. I do think losing 10-0 matters because we didn't have anything good really to talk about after that. But a game like this where you still lose and it's it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the standings. But you got some guys in there to play some good minutes. You got them to play against these stud players to see how they do. I'd really like that. So I'd love to hear what you have to say. Post in the comments, please. Please do. And I'd love to interact with you. And I'm excited about this team. And I'm excited about the next game. But hope that you enjoyed it. Hit that like and subscribe. And of course, always, go Canucks. Go.